beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. Today I'm really excited to do a masculine check-in because I don't know if you can feel it, but love is definitely in the air, and he has a lot to say to you today because he's feeling really happy with something that you've done, or he's feeling really enamored with you in some kind of way. But before we start, I've got someone here to see you, of course. And he hasn't been here for quite a while because he's been discovering new places around my backyard with Charlotte. They've been on a little camping trip for quite some time. And look who it is. It's Harry. Harry is here to say hello. He thankfully isn't too dirty. And he is here to brighten your day. So no matter where you are in the world, Harry wants to send you a telepathic message today. Let's see what he's going to tell me. See if you can guess what he's telling me. Okay, ready? He says, look into my eye. Look into my eye. And see if you can know or guess what he's going to tell you today. It's a message just for you. Okay, ready? He says, you are love. Okay, that's the message for you today. You are love. Stop looking for love everywhere, up, down, and all around. You are love. And Harry is going to stay with me here while I do my tarot reading. I'm going to try not to laugh at him too much because his face is pretty funny. And without further ado, we are going to talk about the masculine. I've got 3 different decks which I was guided to pick today. I can really feel the love in the air. I don't know if you know that song. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being something. Don't know if I'm being something. But there's something that I must believe in. And it's there when I look in your eyes. Or in Harry's case, in your eye. Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around. You're going to have this in your head all day now. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. It's a beautiful song. It's from the Australian movie, actually, Strictly Ballroom. So if you haven't seen that movie, it's actually a really cute, sweet kind of movie. And it's all about facing challenges. And it's a very beautiful movie. And here we have the masculine wanting to move closer to you, today. I've just got to shuffle 2 more decks so we can get clarification. He definitely wants to move closer to you, whether that is in, from another country to you, or from a phone to a phone, or maybe he wants to talk to you on a call or something like that, but he wants to get closer to you. And it's in a very loving way, in a romantic, loving way, not in a I want to get freaky with you kind of way. I mean, I'm sure he wants to do that too, but for now, I'm getting love. I'm seeing roses, I'm seeing flowers, I'm seeing thank yous, I'm seeing I can't believe how wonderful you are kind of messages coming through. This one just needs a little bit more. There we go, we're ready. Okay. So what I want to do before I continue with the reading is I want to just check the bottom of all 3 decks so that we know where we are. 7 of Swords in reverse, okay? Mixed with the Star. And then we literally have this 7, which is very similar to the 7 of Swords. Something might have gone wrong in the masculine's world, and you were there to help him, either in the past or in the now. And He's very grateful. It's nothing major, but it's something that meant something close to him. So he's feeling this sort of annoyance with himself that maybe he came across as being immature in the past, but he's kind of done with that now. He doesn't want to be immature anymore. In fact, here are the flowers that he wants to send you, or the thank you that he wants to send you, because something that you did for him, or either a long time ago you did it or recently you did it, he wants to say thank you. It's this thank you, and I noticed the flower is very similar here in this card and this card in the Chariot here. You know, I'm so grateful for you. For some masculines, they might have been crying over something, or, you know, or sad about something, and you were there for them and you picked them up. It's a very beautiful energy. So they're being grateful today, the masculines. The Four of Swords is here. You know, I may have had to take a break from you for a little while, but trust me, you are my wish fulfillment. And look, there you are, Divine Feminine, showing up. It's a very beautiful energy here. The only cup that's missing is my cup of love for you, and I may have had to give my nurturing elsewhere. So maybe he had some kind of family situation, or some kind of work situation, or some kind of 3D matrix situation that he had to do either in a long time ago in the past or in the recent past, and that's why he couldn't come into you. And now he's grateful that you were there for him the whole time. Thank you for being a friend. Da 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 da. You know, he's saying thank you. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it was a hard time for me in the past. Okay, it was a hard time for me, what I had to go through, and I didn't know what to do. I felt alone, and then you came with your cup of love, and I may have not thanked you at the time, or I may have not been grateful to you at the time, but trust me, you know, this mountain I had to climb, you were there for me, and I haven't forgotten. Bears are very loyal and courageous, and he feels like without you he couldn't have done it. He couldn't have, you know, gone up that hill without you. You know, he had to try and somehow trek up that hill, and he did it with you, or you were at least in the background there helping him. So it's really beautiful, Divine Feminine. Whatever you did for your masculine, even if you're in separation, complete separation from your masculine, and you were there energetically for him, he can feel it. So he wants to say thank you through me today. I'm trying to think, there was this other song coming to me. Oh yeah. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. In good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Do do do. Do you know the song? Do do do. It's an old one. Do 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 do. It's called That's What Friends Are For. I'm not sure who sings it, but beautiful. Queen of Swords here. Whatever they were going through, their karmic or someone who is a feminine energy wasn't helpful with their situation, whatever that was. Okay, so maybe it was a mum or a girlfriend or a married partner, but they weren't helping them through this situation, and they're losing passion for whoever that is. So whoever wasn't around for them in their time of need, they're losing passion for them. Yeah, and they don't want to divulge their secrets or their feelings, you know, when they're going through a hard time. They don't want to tell them about it anymore. Okay, so the trust has gone away from the karmic and towards the feminine. So that's really beautiful. Yeah, you're showing up here as the Queen of Pentacles for the masculine. You're someone I can rely on. You're someone that nurtures me. You're someone that has my back. And I'm starting to realize now that all the other people in my life, wow, look at this, Ten of Swords. Not all of them, but a lot of them are, are not really for me. They're not part of my soul tribe. They're not part of my, where I want to go in my life. And he realizes here that he has got a choice to make now. Divine Feminine has been with him through thick and thin. Maybe they've had some arguments in the past, or maybe they've had some issues in the past, but he knows he's got a choice. I could go in that direction or that direction or that direction. And we have the 22 here, and the 22 is a master number, really special number. And it cries out to the soul, where is my soul leading me today? Who do I want to be with? Where do I want to go? And he's really having a long, hard think about that. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I love this. This is literally, I want to grow things with you. I did want to grow things with you. Maybe it was a project. Maybe it was some kind of BDSM scenario. But he did want to grow things with the feminine in the past, and then whatever happened came in the way of it. And he's sorry for that. It also made him feel a little bit, down, whatever it was, okay? But now he's here with flowers for you. Thank you for being a friend, right? He's really noticing how wonderful you were and how wonderful you've been, and how you've had him, even though you may have had some little tiffs along the way, you've had him, and he sees that now, and he's really appreciating that. The Tower, the Tower was here. He had to go through something. He might still be going through something, but he knows that the feminine is there, and it's just this message over and over again. Who's been there with me the whole time? There may be a W or an M in your name or Divine Masculine's name, and this is a signal for you that your Divine Masculine today is recognizing what you've done. And look, here he is. He is recognizing the love. He is seeing the love. It felt like he was on a path alone, and if he reached out to you, or he told you about it, or even energetically, he could feel you helping him. And that's what keeps him going along the path. And remember, we have this other card showing the path. This path is leading to home. This path is leading to you. With the 8, we're coming out of the matrix and into the soul, the 8 and the 2, okay? He wants to delve away from the matrix, the 3D societal norm stuff, and he's starting to find his spiritual path. Because Divine Feminine, you have been so loving and so nurturing and so wonderful, and keep doing that. No matter what behavior your Divine Masculine shows up with, if you need help navigating that, you can of course contact me. My details are below in the description box. But he sees now that there's a matrix, and then he sees that there's a soul path, and he's differentiating between the two. This is a time when the whole world is waking up. This is a time when people are going, you know what? Everything is not what it seems. We've been tricked. We've been lied to. We've been slaves to the system for a long time. And he's realizing what really matters to him. And he's realizing that that thing that really matters is love. And remember, in the beginning of the reading, I spoke to you and I said, the only one thing that's missing is that one cup of love. And he knows where that comes from now. And look how nurturing it is. It's pouring over into this wonderful lake, into this beautiful garden, and it's being nurturing. This is nurture. And also at the beginning of the reading, oh, you didn't see it, but the star flew out, and the star is all about healing connections, healing these wonderful relationships that you can have in the 3D reality with your divine masculine. Yeah, 9 of Cups. I haven't quite got my wish fulfillment yet because I'm waiting for my last cup. And he's starting to realize that that's you. You know, I feel like something's missing. I know something's missing. And what is it? He's still kind of guessing. He's still kind of working it out. But, you know, because here's the 10 of Cups. We've moved from the 9 to the 10. And then he will come to this realization that you are his home. And if we notice, this is a 4, and it's very similar to the 4 of Wands card. We're showing the home. Okay, he wants to come home. All roads lead home. Even if he takes that wrong path for a while, he will eventually come home to you when he awakens. 3 of Cups here. This is a beautiful time to celebrate with your masculine. If you can cheer him up in some kind of way, even if you send him funny memes, or if you can, you know, I don't know, do something silly, he would really appreciate that, because the whole world right now is in serious mode. You know, everyone's kind of like, you know, we're really, really serious all of the time. And he doesn't want to be serious anymore. He wants to feel like he's coming home. And if you notice up there, I believe that's an owl up the top there, and it's the wisdom, you know, the wisdom of coming home. I don't need the cars, the clothes, the shoes. I mean, those things are nice. What I really need is someone by my side that makes me feel nurtured. You know, a mother is someone that would nurture him. For some of the masculines, they've lost their mothers. Either their mothers are, you know, literally passed away, or their mothers have checked out, you know, they're in the matrix and they don't get along with their mothers. But he's looking to you to fulfill that in a beautiful kind of way. And then we have the church. And whether you're religious or not, you know, the 16 equals a 7, and we have this feeling of miracles. There's going to be a miracle coming soon for many of you, and you won't see it coming, because he is coming along this path here. Okay, this is your cue, divine feminine. See the church there, the holy church. Whether you, like I say, whether you're religious or not doesn't matter, but whatever that means for you, to get in touch with your soul. As you nurture your soul, look who's coming on the path to you. We saw him before. He's on his way. He's on his way home. So the more you go within, the more you nurture your soul, the more you take care of yourself in a spiritual way, and also in a mental and physical way, the quicker he's going to start walking. So we might want to change his you know, he's ready for a wedding, this guy. If you notice, he's dressed for a wedding. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that your focus is on you. You can only attract your masculine energetically when you do the focus on you. And a lot of you forget that. A lot of you are trying to bait or catch or somehow manipulate the 3D reality. I'm just going to put my glasses on here for a moment because the screen's a bit bright today. But a lot of you are trying to, you know, manipulate your reality, or, you know, send him a text that makes him think, wow, you're amazing. But you don't have to do that. All you have to do is go within, go within, go within, go within, nurture the self. He is attracted to your soul. So the more beautiful your soul is, the more he will be attracted to you. And all of these cards are showing me, divine feminine, that you have worked on yourself and that you have been really trying to nurture the self. And he is coming to you. I'm getting 4s. So for some of you, you might hear from him within the next 4 days. For some of you, you might be getting married in the next 4 months or even the next 4 years. But I'm getting 444 as a message, and 222. So it could be 2 days, 2 months, 2 years. But there's something happening with the 2s and the 4s today, and it's really, really special. So what else does he want to say to you? Wow, 9 of Wands. Yeah, I was going through a bit of a tough time. I felt like, you know, that wounded soldier. That's the wounded soldier card. We've had that twice coming up, and both times in reverse. I was feeling, hard done by in some kind of way. And then a lot of it's to do with, the karmic or something happening, some kind of truth that happened for him that made him think. The swords are all about thoughts, and he's rethinking things because something happened to make him think. And we have the mice here, okay? I feel like he was talking to people and maybe, pouring out his heart and saying, I feel really bad because of this, or this happened to me. And instead of getting help, he was getting some kind of gossip or, some non-help, I want to say, with the 23 here. It's kind of like a soul crush. His soul gets a little bit crushed every time he reaches out to some people he thinks that are his friends. But the true friend here, and those friendship songs keep coming all the time in my head from Spirit. He really sees the divine feminine as his friend, and he knows he can trust her. And that's a really beautiful thing, because we have the Page of Cups here now. I want to thank you for being a friend. I want to thank you for being there for me. I was going through a tough time and I didn't know which road to take, and you helped me find my road. You guided me to the straight path, and look, there you are, divine feminine. In the recent past, your knowledge, ability, or your craft, or something you did helped him through this. Okay, these letters may also symbolize, letters in a name. So you might have a B in your name, he might have a J in his name. But the High Priestess is all about knowledge and fruitfulness and secrets. So he may have told you something that he didn't tell many other people. And he knows he told the right person. Okay. He's cleaning up his matrix world with people who no longer serve him. And divine feminine, this is also a message for you today to do the same. To people who no longer serve you anymore, don't feel guilty for not getting back to them or not reaching out to them like you used to do. You need to stay within your soul tribe, because it's filtering out to the masculine, and it's also helping him to have these realizations. In most cases, not all cases, but in most cases, the divine feminine leads in the twin flame journey, and what she does, the masculine follows. So today's kind of like a bit of a serious reading, but it's all about love. It's all about forgiveness. It's all about nurturing. And we have we have this 7 of Cups in reverse. I'm no longer confused about where my heart lies. I'm no longer confused. Divine feminine gets all of the roses. Divine feminine gets all of the accolades, because the universe has brought her to me and shown me that she's not only a great resource, but that she cares about me. Okay? And for some of them, if they are religious, they may be thinking about how they want to bring you into their future. We have the church here. We have the man walking down the path. We have the home card. All roads lead home. And for some of you who are only spiritual and not religious, you might not want to get married in a church or a mosque or whatever your religion dictates. But this is here signifying that, this union that's coming in the future is holy. Your union with your masculine is holy. Whether you want to say, I believe in God or Buddha or Allah or angels or whatever you believe in, doesn't matter. But this is the divine coming through me today as a channel to tell you that your union is holy. Okay. And when we talk about marriage, we talk about holy matrimony. You are supposed to be with the person who is holy for you. And we could spell it 2 different ways. We could do WHOLLY, holy, solely holy for you, and holy, HOLY. This is a holy union. Here he's showing up now. He's going to come through, and I notice it's a 4 again. He's going to show up as the emperor very soon. He's going to take control. For many of them, they're going to come from a distance to you. That might be through text, it might be by aeroplane, it might be planes, trains, and automobiles, right? But he wants to come to you, and it's going to be persistent. It's going to be planned. It's going to be, succinct. He's going to just come in, and you won't see him coming, right? It may be in the morning light, or it may be in the evening light. It sounds very cryptic, but he's going to show you something. It might just be a text message in the evening, or a text message in the morning, or it might be that he shows up at your door. It's going to be a surprise. And look at this, the 31 here. It's 3 and 1, another 4. And we talk about the 4 of Wands a lot in tarot, and the 4 of Wands is, of course, that happy home. 4 of Wands, union card. We're coming together in this holy matrimony union. The 3 of Swords is no longer here. The heartbreak is over. For many of you, the heartbreak is over, and the Sun is here. Okay, this Sun is the yes card. Yes, we're moving forward. Yes, there's movement. Look at this. Some of them are coming from across the ocean to see you. This can also denote emotion coming through a text or a voice call or a video call, but it's coming straight to you. And this is a lucky boat because, all your ships are coming in, right? We could say all your ships are coming in. So let's get a last message from him and see what he wants to say. 2 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles together with the Wisdom book. I know I've got a choice. I can choose the material world, but I don't want to. The material world means nothing to me now that I have the book of wisdom and know what love feels like, because you showed me love. You held my hand when it was cold. You something da 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 da. I always forget the words. You gave me strength to find my way again, so high that I can almost see eternity. You needed me, and I can't believe it's you, I can't believe it's true. I needed you, and you were there, and I'll never leave. Why should I leave? I'd be a fool, because I finally found someone who really cares. And then the spirit want to say, you held my hand. Imagine that. When it was cold. Imagine that, someone holding your hand when it's cold. It's this nurturing, loving, beautiful, wonderful thing. 9 of Swords. This is interesting. We have 9 of Swords in reverse. We don't need to have sleepless nights anymore. We don't need to have this depression anymore. We don't need to have this burden anymore, because we have each other and we are one. Wow, engagement ring here for many of you. You don't know that it's coming. Like I say, we've got 2s and 4s. So 2 days, 2 months, 2 years away for some of you. 4 days, 4 months, 4 years away for some of you. But within that time frame, within the next 4 years, you are going to see massive changes in your masculine because of the world situation and the awakening that we're having on this planet right now. This is actually helping them to sort out their internal battles. And for many of you, you know what it's like to go through the dark night of the soul. For some of you, you've been through lots of mini dark nights of the soul. And today I want to thank you for being here with me. There's fresh new energy coming. Oh my goodness. I feel like we're going from dark to light. It's a wonderful feeling. I want you to go out into nature and experience God, Allah, Buddha, the angels, whoever it is you believe in. But I'm telling you that that is in nature. Okay, so go out into nature in some kind of way, touch a tree, plant a tree, get out into the sun. If it's raining, touch the rain, right? But feel God there with you, or whoever it is that you believe in, and understand that you are really part of that, and so is your divine masculine. I'm going to do a cool thing now. I'm just going to literally lift up the decks, and he has one last message, and then we're going to sing Joyful, Joyful together, okay? The devil, the toxic situation. I know I was toxic. I had some kind of addiction or some kind of thing that I did or some kind of thing that annoyed me. And I was juggling or struggling. I'm getting struggling and juggling. And I'm sorry if I hurt you. It's this playful energy. He wants to come back. And we have a 4 again. 3 and 1 is 4. Wow. He realizes now that you are basically, take gender how it resonates, but you're basically a little girl, and that you can be hurt, and that you can be, that you have emotions and feelings, because whatever he went through, it made him realize that he also has emotions and feelings. And by him going through the stuff, it makes him have more compassion for you. So he cares about you like a family member. This is beautiful. It's more love than player, you know what I mean? Which is really good. Okay, so I'm gonna do that one more time. Spirit saying do it one more time. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, lucky cycle on its way. Lucky cycle, everything's about to change for the better. Wow, look at this. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. He sees you in him and you see him in you, and you are one on a soul level. And that song really reminds you. Last one, last message for today. Yeah. He doesn't want to be alone anymore. He doesn't want to be in this desolate place because it means nothing to him now. He's starting to understand that the heart space or the soul space is far more important to him. So I'm so glad you're all here with me. There's big things coming for many of you, and you won't see it coming, but it's coming. So all you need to do is go within. Contact me if you're having challenges with your masculine, and I can set you in the right direction. I've got lots and lots and lots of twin flames into union, and it's very exciting. And if your twin flame is acting a little bit cray-cray, we can also fix that too. Alrighty. The other thing I want to mention is if they've had this thing, which I'm not allowed to say, and you want help with that because you've noticed a change in them in any kind of way, you can contact me regarding that as well, okay? So I do a lot of energetic work, I do a lot of spiritual work, and I can help you through that, because I'm definitely getting that some of them have had issues with that, which has caused a blockage to the connection in your twin flame journey. So we need to remove that block. If that's happened for you, please see me, and I can remove that for either you or your twin flame, or even any of your family or friends who have, are regretting that decision, or are feeling different, or are feeling afraid, or something to do with that. Okay, so let's sing Joyful, Joyful with Harry. Here he is. I'm going to get my finger off his tongue. My fingers, I don't know if I washed my hands before. Of course I did. Okay, ready? Joyful, joyful Lord, we adore you. God of glory, God of light. Hearts unfold like flowers before him. By the way, what have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah, he's happy. What have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah, good. Joyful, joyful Lord, we adore you. God of glory, God of light. Hearts unfold like flowers before him. By the way, what have you done for him lately? Harry's saying, Charlotte makes me tacos. Wow, thank you for being here with me. These glasses are great, even though you look a little bit nerdy with them on, which really doesn't matter. You know, they actually help with the screen glare. So if you get tired eyes or sore eyes, you know, from being on a computer or something, or, you know, being on social media for way too long, these can help you. I think they were like $10 on eBay or something like that, but they're just, you know, screen protector glasses. So I wish you have, wherever you are in the world, a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning. And I love you so much. Harry is giving you a giant kiss. Ready? Mwah. If you need me, don't forget to reach out to me. My details are below in the description box. And ooh, I nearly lost my marbles then. Anyway, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. There are wonderful things coming for you. Please, please, please stay positive. Half glass full, not half glass empty. Remember, we want to stay positive, stay on the positive train, and I'll see you real soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.